2060, good luck. We've played this a couple times before. Opponent goes berserk. Let's play the Carol. Opponent nearly 700 games, and we've done nearly 1400 in the rapid chess. So do we get the 2 knights? We don't. Let's get our bishop outside the chain. We're trying to stop white from playing e6, so we'll play e6 ourselves. Okay, now I've got to be careful here. If I take, there is this check and collect. So I'm going to take the knight. Okay, now I'm going to take the pawn. Now we've got a check and we can at least block with the knight and come across or try and protect. So if I go this square, at least I've got the knight that can come across here as well. But we've got to find a way to castle. How do we do that? Let's just attack the bishop and see if he take. He does. It could get a bit awkward castling here, so I'm going to develop the knight first. He might play a bishop down. I'll have to move the queen, I guess, so he has done that. So we'll get the queen up and hit the 2 pawns. I guess queen across is a nice, sensible defensive move. Now, do we have knight up here? I'm just looking at the simple knight up. Attack the pawn, then maybe bishop up. What's wrong with that? Oh, excuse me. I'm still a little bit croaky. It's just still allergy season for me here, but I feel fine. It's just allergies. Here, I don't like that. I'm just going to go here and attack the bishop. Okay, but now we're able to castle. We protect our pawn, so we'll get castled, and we'll try and get the pawn push done. Okay. So if I go here, C plays a move like rook across. I think I need to do that anyway, don't I? Then maybe just push this pawn or something. Oh, he's pushed his pawn forward. Okay. In that case, I think we just push and we counter. I wonder whether to go here first. What does he do? Rook across. Now, it's got to be right to take, given the isolated pawn. It's just, do we want 1 rook on the board or 2? Take, he'll obviously have to take. Excuse me. Then I've got knight up to attack this pawn. Yeah, I'm going to get one of the rooks off. I want to give myself an emergency square before I get adventurous, so I'll push this pawn. And maybe I'm just looking at knight up here just to attack this, and then rook across. So he's protecting everything. Let's come here. 2 attack, 2 defend. 2 attack, 1 defends. Now he can defend it, or he can come across and counter. So let's see which he chooses to do. He might have a better move. Oh, excuse me. There's no obvious way through it, so if he just plays a simple rook across, that's what he's done. There's nothing obvious here. What if I go for the open file then? But how do I get pressure on the pawn? I just don't see it. Queen up. Just to stop him pushing, but I just don't see how I break through. But it's got to be right to at least try for the open file, so we'll try for it. Mind you, now I'm maybe conceding this ground. Okay, he kicks us back, so we'll have to come back, but I guess we get the benefit of guarding the pawn. So now have I got rook here then? Let's do that. Just put some long distance pressure on the pawn. Maybe the idea to knight come round and come in. Because Malma knight's here, it at least has the benefit of protecting this pawn. But he's gone for a trade, so takes, and he's fine. But I quite like my position, so I'm going to take here. Okay, I'm going to jump the knight up. But I've got this backward pawn. If we could swap these 2 off, we'd be comfortable. But it's still perfectly comfortable for our opponent as well. There's nothing bad here for our opponent, is there? So he's going to potentially launch one. So what do we do? What do we do? Anything? Nothing? We're going to end up coming backwards. So I'm going to move the queen forward. We're going to have to retreat again as he marches forward and then hope for the best. So we'll just get the knight out of the way before we have to. And then what does he do? If he comes down, we'll probably counter push. So he's gone here attacking our pawn. But can we come in around the back now? While we've got the benefit of this being guarded. So we'll come here Threatening a move like queen up. Again, there's no concrete threat. Maybe queen across and trade. Now our knight is stuck defending. He's come forward to attack our knight. I completely missed that move, but I do have this to threaten a check. I can't realistically defend it here, can I? Well, I guess I could technically and then go here. So it is actually a move. Or I can play knight here. Threatening a check. I'm going to gamble and go for it. I'm going to go forward and risk it. And he's headed that off immediately. Okay. He's doing rather well, isn't he? He's doing rather well here. And I can't come back and protect my pawn now, except I've got queen here. Trade, trade. Or do I go here? And if he takes, I take back and we get a passed pawn. That's the more common sense move. And then I need 1, 2. Say I'm here. Trade, trade. He needs 1. He needs a lot of moves to attack it, doesn't he? So let's go here. Now he's come forward. Fearless. Ooh, what do we do? What do we do? I'm going to step back, so I've got the option to go here. I'm not sure it's a good option to use, though, actually. No, let's go here and here. I know he's gone berserk, but he's just using no thinking time at all. Done extremely well, extremely quickly. Now I'm going to try and open things up. The king's open there. To be fair, mine will be open as well, but I'm going to try and open things up here. So let's come back, threaten a check. He'll probably have to push. Yeah, he's just not thinking whatsoever, is he? Let's go here then. So he can start pawn grabbing. He doesn't. Let's go here. I think this game is just doomed, isn't it? It's just doomed. Let's look for a check. There's not much I can do here. He's just played a tremendous game without using any time. And it happens, it happens. So there's not really anything I can do. Yeah, my knight is just completely stuck now. There's no squares. Okay, let's come here then. Knight check here, and then my knight is loose. Just somebody playing, you know, way above the level, way above the level. It's fair enough, it happens. I'm threatening a check, but that's basically it, isn't it, right? So check or check. Okay, so let's check here, and if forward we check behind, right? So I've got a check, and does he have to repeat? It's my only check, isn't it? My only useful move. So have we managed to bail out with a draw? But I don't have any way to attack, do I? So check. We've managed to survive a draw. We've managed to survive a draw. Wow, thought that was going to be lost. Let's see what it was in engine speak. Pause so we don't accidentally start another game. So we have 49 moves. They're the move times for both players. He was just moving very, very quick. Apart from, what, a couple of moves, that was he's just moving almost instantly. And playing rather well. Caro-Kann defense, other variation. If you click that, you'll get some puzzles to do. And then we're just going to see what it was in engine speak now. Yeah, so we have gone wrong and blundered here, and he's +6 better, completely winning. But he's just kept moving instantly, hasn't he? He's not used his time. We've blundered here as well with +2.6 better and blundered it back. So if you click on hover over where it shows these inaccuracies and blunders, it'll show where they are once it's finished populating. So a couple of bad blunders from each of us, otherwise it's just flatline level at the end. So there's our blunders there. So we'll just have a quick flick through. See, nothing being flagged at all in the opening. Excuse me. Yeah, you just got to watch out for that little trick there in the opening here. So after pawn takes, if you just rush and you take back, there is the queen to come and hit the bishop. You see, we're playing all this well. There's nothing wrong here. And then here. Okay, I should have played the immediate c5 to charge the center instead of just developing the bishop to trade. We should have just gone c5. And then I should have taken with the king and not with the knight. Left the knight there. That's a little bit bold, not quite my style. But then we're getting to a position now, like it's essentially just flatline level. We're both just playing good moves here. We can see a blunder coming up there with queen c5, so we'll flick to that. So that was a blunder, and I should have left the knight hanging and come in here. Well, because of course, if we take with a check, you have to move, and we can take here. So I missed that move, so that's why I've got a blunder there, just because I missed that concept of attacking this pawn. So that's one blunder, but then we've blundered badly here, and white is completely winning, +6. And he's just kept moving too quickly. Yeah, so we needed to play a7 there instead of offering the trade. And you can see we're just coming up to the blunder here. So he should have gone for this knight move. I've mentioned that in the game, didn't I? He should have gone there for the check. After I come across, this knight is then loose. Maybe you can just throw a check in. King here or king back. There must be a concept there. So that's our other blunder. And he should have gone for that check. We had to play the king forward. Then f5. Also, he sacks the knight as well. So we take it. And then he checks. We're just completely lost with this. And this is just much, much better for white. If you can see that whole entire line, good for you. But here, what are you going to do? If you check, we go here. I guess you just simply trade the queen off and you've got the outside pawn maybe. Something like that. Or you can check, collect, and we can't take back because the outside pawn. But then we've managed to get in round the back and we just managed to secure a draw from a difficult game, So at least we secured a draw, so very good.